What are some true creepy gaming stories you have?
I remember as a kid getting a weird glitch on New Super Mario Bros. DS on a copy of it I borrowed from someone. Everything was well until I reached the ghost level from the forest world, and then the top screen went completely dark, and I couldn't tell what was happening until Mario died. Then, after that creepy experience, I decided to try out another level, and the top screen was still black, but now a large brown square was there as well. It moved too. I couldn't tell if it was Mario or an entity chasing him. The music was the ghost house as well, and the little map on the bottom was replaced with ghosts like a ghost level should be, but it was a different level and not a ghost one. Mario died short after that, and I noped out of the entire forest level and played through World 2 instead. It was a weird oddity, and I can't find any footage of that weird glitch, and I swear to you I did not dream this. This actually happened to me as a little girl. I remember telling my mom the weird glitch as she curled my hair and giving back the cartridge to the original owner.
In the year 2000, all of Spain was shaken by a crime that seemed taken from the script of a horror movie. But this story is real and places us in the Murcian neighborhood of Santiago el Mayor. The Rabadans lived there, a couple and their 2 children, a 9-year-old girl and a 16-year-old boy who always had what he wanted. They say he was the darling of the house. The neighbors saw in him a polite, shy, very reserved boy who was never seen hanging out with other young people in the neighborhood because he preferred to spend hours locked up in his room, playing with the expensive computer that his parents had given him. He was obsessed with video games, especially one, Final Fantasy. He wanted to emulate his protagonist, so he said at home that he wanted a katana, and as they used to do at any request from the young man, his parents agreed. They could not even imagine that this was the worst decision of their lives. On the night of March 31st, 2000, Jose Rabadan went to bed with a goal in his twisted mind. He was going to execute a bloody plan in just a few hours because he wanted to be alone in the world. Already on the morning of April 1st, he got up, seized the katana that he kept with zeal in his room, and burst into his parents' room. His mother did not have time to wake up. He killed her while she slept. His father tried to defend himself. That sharp weapon took off 3 fingers when he tried to protect his face. The attempt was in vain. It was not too difficult for his son to cut off his head, which he later put in a plastic bag.
I was playing The Sims 3. My character just came home from work, and then suddenly he and his girlfriend just disappeared. I mean, they were technically still there, but they were invisible. Just 2 of those Sim diamond things floating above empty space. I looked up the issue on the internet. One of the potential fixes was to edit the character's wardrobe. So I tried editing the girlfriend's wardrobe, but what the editor showed me was definitely not her. It was an ungodly, deformed mess of shifting black polygons that barely represented a human being. I can't even properly describe it. I closed out and tried something else. I made the guy change into his work clothes and was met with limited success. He was visible now, but was little more than a black, featureless shadow wearing a kitchen apron. The girlfriend stayed invisible even in her work clothes. I tried many other solutions, but none of them worked, so I simply had to accept that my save is corrupted and delete it. I wish I had taken some screenshots. I might have even been able to troubleshoot the issue properly if I were to show them to somebody. Oh well,